Thanks for staying with us. So today is public holiday for May Day, otherwise known as Workers' Day. Sadly, a young Nigerian job seeker that was hoping to become a worker, Iniobong Umoren, in her quest to make ends meet, have allegedly been raped, murdered, buried by suspected fake job recruiters. Police have since commenced investigation and have confirmed the arrest of 2 suspects. The ugly incident have been gathering quite a bit of concern and outrage across major platforms. Now, we have the hashtag Find Iniobong Umoren and Justice for Iniobong Umoren. So, now, this is a story lots of Nigerians are quite familiar with, because many Nigerians are lamenting because many fake job recruiters out there take advantage of job seekers. This was quite a disturbing story. I mean, this is a young girl. I mean, what broke me was that T-shirt she wore. 8 years, I mean, was it 4 years, 8 semesters, you know, she was graduating and she was excited about finally coming to the point of looking for a job. And then these people took advantage of her. Let me come to you, your thoughts when you heard that story, your initial thoughts.
Okay, so
Mariam?
I followed the story, unfortunately, at the time when they were still looking for her, when we were all still hoping that somehow she would be found. It is really, truly a heartbreaking story. Because I remember when I first heard something, and I thought, oh, she's been found, you know. But then to hear the circumstances in which she was found. I know that we're trying to also couch this about fake recruiters, but I want to also put it more on the fact that, because I tweeted about this and I was like, when it comes to rape, when it comes to abuse of women, when it comes to murder of women, many times we ask the questions immediately. What was she wearing? Where was she? Where did she go? What was she doing? Who was she with, you know? And somehow take away from the perpetrator himself or themselves. And in this case, this was a girl that did everything right. She told people where she was going. She put on the location on her phone to show where she was headed. She gave them the address, the name of the person. She did everything right. She was not going to a club or coming from a club. She was going in search of a job. And then these people, these men, I think there's one particular person, a suspect, and there's supposed to be a cousin and a father involved. I watched the police say that they were able to find her. They deposited her body at the morgue. Really sad that people are able to just, so it's the audacity for me in broad daylight. You think in this day and age with mobile devices and social media that you can actually just call up someone, rape them and kill them and think you can get away with it.
There are no jobs. You have finished school. Your parents are looking up to you. Okay, we have sent you to school. It's time to come and start taking care of us now. And you are going from one job hunt to another. A lot of things will not come to your mind because you need it. You are desperate. There is no hope. We are in a society where it's more like hopelessness. The people who have gone to school do not have jobs. And so every little opportunity that you get, you want to go there and put in the effort. So that God, and she made a prayer. I saw that post where she asked God to help her, that she's looking for a job. And this sort of thing happened. I was reading the papers this morning. The alleged rapist had been found, and he confessed to be a serial rapist. Now, why I'm pointing this out is, you know, when people come out to say they have been raped, we know what happens. Everybody comes for their jugular. Why? After many years, why are you not speaking up now? These are some of the ripple effects. Because if those people he has raped before had spoken up, he would have been caught
earlier.
He would have been taken away from the society. This wouldn't have happened. My heart goes out to the family of Iniobong Umoren. May God give them the fortitude to bear the loss. It's not something you can explain to a parent. We don't even know the family background. We don't know how invested the parents have been to ensure that this girl comes out of school.
What hurts the most, BC, I think is what Mariam said, that she did everything right.
Yeah.
I mean, as a mother, as a sister, as an aunt, you advise young ladies and even young boys, this is what you do. Do this, you know, after you go to school, go online, be aggressive about your job search, you know, tell everybody, you know, have your friends all have that community of people that are looking for jobs. And she did everything right.
She did.
Unfortunately, people like this. So it's not about her now. It's about the perpetrators that we're allowed to walk the streets.
Yes.
Yeah.